Love and Light Collective, and welcome back to another video. If you guys are new, my name is Kayla Nicole. This is my platform, and here we talk about lifestyle, manifestation, connecting to our higher selves, parenthood, fashion, and a little bit of a lot of spirituality. All right, guys, in today's video, I am going to be giving you 5 tips that I personally use to keep your vibrations high, get out of a depressed kind of energy, and just be able to stay more positive, right? And when we stay more positive, we're able to attract things into our lives, new opportunities, new people, new outcomes, right? And we are able to create new visions for ourselves as well. So in here, I'm going to give you 5 key tips that I use to help me raise my vibration and to keep my vibrations at a high level. Okay, so number 1, this is something very easy and effortless to do. Whenever I am in a low vibration and I just have no motivation, no drive, and I just feel down and I just can't get out of that rut, the best thing that I do is to put on music. And you do want to listen to more positive, uplifting music, but anything to kind of get you out of that rut. I tell myself, even if I have to listen to something that isn't the most positive, uplifting, if it has some bad words in it, or if it does have some crazy beats in it, anything to just get me out of that energy, right? And once I'm out of that energy, then I can go ahead and shift the music and shift the tones and shift the frequencies within that music, right? But I just use music as such a big tool to help me get out of that energy, that stagnancy, that lower monotone vibration, right? Get out of that any way that you can, right? And music is such an easy one. Music is at our disposal nowadays with YouTube, with Pandora, with Spotify. We have so many different sources to freely listen to such variety of music. So if you're in that kind of energy, right, just put something on and try not to listen to sad, depressing songs. Try to do something that's opposite from that. If it's uplifting to get you going, if it's more, positive, whatever it is, dancing, disco, whatever it is, just put something on to get you out of the energy you are in. Okay? Next one, voicing how you feel. Whether this be speaking to yourself out loud, I do that a lot myself. I could be in the car and I'm just venting to myself, right? Just speaking out loud, just to get it off your chest. There is something very big with just letting it out, right? Venting is such a big thing. I feel like when we keep everything bottled up, that's when we can actually do damage to ourselves because it's just bottled up inside of us. So get it out any way that you can. Maybe speak to a family member, somebody that you can trust. Maybe speak to a friend, somebody that you know won't judge you or won't keep you in that same, down energy. And if you don't have somebody like that, you can always vent out loud. I do that a lot myself, all right? But you want to speak, vent it out, let it out, right? The next one is getting your heart rate up. And this is something that I myself need to start doing more. I used to be such a workout junkie. And when I stopped going to the gym, I literally lost all my body mass and all my body weight. I definitely need to get back into this myself. But I've been focusing on so many other things. But getting your heart rate up. Let's not get too far off track, Kayla, but getting your heart rate up, right? So any way that you can. When I do listen to music, I like to dance, I like to move, I like to feel my body just moving and flowing and swaying. And that's getting that heart rate up. When you get that heart rate up, oxytocins are released in your body, and that naturally helps you feel better. Sweating helps you feel better. It's a release, right? And that is a good way to just stay positive, to get out of that depressed energy. Whether it's just going for a 10-minute walk, whether it's staying in your home and just swaying back and forth as you're making breakfast or cooking, whether it's doing 10 jumping jacks, whether it's going to the gym and putting an hour in and really going at it. Any way to get that heart rate up instead of at that stagnant state is going to make you feel better. It's going to make your energy elevate and that depressed energy dissipate, right? Which is a very good one. Next is doing a hobby that you enjoy. So we all have little things that we enjoy doing. Okay, I love going to the gym. I love creating videos. I love dancing. I love going on walks and hikes. I love all these kind of things. So doing these things are going to be beneficial for you to raise your vibration and keep your vibration high. What is something that you enjoy doing? Do you like reading books? Do you like going on jogs? Do you like whatever it is? But I like to say, do something that isn't going to hinder yourself. I know a lot of people say, I like going shopping, or I like drinking, right? And these things can be detrimental to you in the long run. They can turn into addictions. And we don't want to have these things turn into coping mechanisms. You understand what I'm saying? And we'll get further on into that as these videos progress. But we need to find something that's going to be beneficial for us, right? Hiking, dancing, these kind of hobbies that we enjoy to get us out of that energy is going to honestly help us instead of hinder us. So find something that you enjoy doing, but then reevaluate that and ask yourself, if I continue to do this, is this going to be something that's a positive in my life, or is it going to be a negative in the long run, right? And then the fifth thing that I highly suggest all of us to do is to get out in nature. Getting out in nature is going to be so I'm chills already, but just so important to raising your vibration and connecting back to your soul, connecting back to God, connecting back to spirit, connecting back to the creator, connecting back within, right? We are nature, we are Mother Earth, we are that infinite. And if you can't find nature, walk in grass. I know it sounds crazy, but go hug a tree, go talk to some flowers. Like these little things, I know it sounds silly, but in reality, it really does help. It helps raise your vibration. Even if you're in the city and you don't have any nature, there is little pieces of nature that you can find. All right, these are the 5 tips. Let's re-go over them. So 1, we have listen to music. 2, we have vent, let it out, speak about how you feel. 3, getting your heart rate up, keeping that vibration high, dancing, moving, feeling that energy. 4, doing a hobby that you enjoy that won't hinder you in the long run. And 5, reconnecting back into Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, whoever you call it, right? All right, guys, these are the 5 tips that I use to get out of a depressed state, to keep that positivity, to keep my vibrations high. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you can take something from it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.